appreciate everybody being here today. I'm entering my third year as the women's golf coach at Wartburg. I'm excited about that. I went from that first year of being really overwhelmed to last year feeling like I kind of knew what was going on to this year. From a coaching standpoint, feel like I am getting a little bit more comfortable all the time. We had an incredible season last year, won the 11th out of 13 years conference championship, qualified for the national tournament. And we're excited to build off of that. And the nice piece for us is that we have the cornerstone of that back for us for one more year. Brooke Klosterman, who was Wartburg's first team All-American in school history last year, is back as a senior this year and will certainly be a big leader for our team. And we only have one incoming freshman who I think will push for a spot in our top 5. And we're going to be looking for our returning kids to, hopefully have improved in the off season and will be better than they were a year ago, so we can try to achieve the same level of consistency that Wartburg women's golf has had for many years. Anybody have any questions at this time?
After that close conference race 2 years ago and returning to the national championships, what was kind of the team's just overall experience being back at that high level?
Well, the interesting part was when we went back to that high level, we only had one girl who had been there before. The rest of our kids that were in our lineup last year, we had a freshman, another junior who was the same age as Brooke. Brooke had played in the national tournament her freshman year, but Victoria Speltz from New Hampton was not on that team her freshman year. And then we had 2 seniors who, as sophomores, were not on that team. They were all kids who, were kind of waiting in the wings at that time, and good for them that they were able to accomplish that goal after waiting, and missing out on that opportunity earlier on in their career, and then us just falling short as a team, the year before. So it was a lot of fun for those kids to have that experience. We kind of leaned a little bit on Brooke, talking about what that experience was like and, why it was something that was a huge goal to achieve, not just because you want to win the conference, but because of, just the experience of the whole thing and what it's like. So those kids got to experience that, which I think just will continue to fuel their drive this season and hopefully into the future, as some of those kids will be back for the next couple of years.
With fortunately so many returners, do you view those as leaders, more of mentors to Alicia coming in?
Yeah, with just the one freshman, it's a little bit different. I think right now, the girls moved in on Sunday, and we were going to have our first 2 practices yesterday. The weather was not great for golf, if you didn't notice. But I've noticed already Darby Kramer, who's our junior, she's the only junior on our roster, has kind of it feels like she's been through what Alicia is. She was the only freshman when she came in, where everybody else came in with a group of kids. So, Darby's been a little bit of a mentor already, I can see, just because she feels like they kind of have something in common. The girls have a whole schedule of things that they're doing this week outside of our practices, whether they're playing games during the day or they have some team activities they're doing in the evening. So it's going to be a group effort. But certainly Darby's firsthand experience is going to help her a little bit, leading Alicia into what it'll be like going forward. But the rest of the kids are all, on a leadership side, but a mentoring side for everyone, especially those kids who played in the national tournament last year. We have 3 of those kids back, and our goal is obviously to return there, and some of the kids will not have had that experience. So it's going to be a little bit of mentoring for them to explain again why we want to do that, and how cool it is and how unique that experience is, and the things that we have to do between now and the end of our season to have that opportunity.